Well then, we're back with some more Pokemon Black 2. It's been a while, but last time we proceeded into this town. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. And now we're about to make our way to the next gym. And as a bit of preparation, let's get 5 potions. Piss off, computer. Snivy is male, as opposed to the last playthrough, which is female. So yeah, genders are a thing since Gen 2. And now it's summer. Yo! Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take these. Orange berries. Those are orange berries. These, if you give one to your Pokemon, its HP will be restored. What's more, you can give your Pokemon a berry to hold. Like this orange berry, for instance. When a Pokemon holds this berry, it can eat the berry if it gets hurt in the heat of battle and regain some of its lost HP. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader. Aspertia, this gym leader, is a very strong Pokemon trainer. But you have nothing to worry about. If you think hard about what the Pokemon at your side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. And then you should take on stronger and stronger trainers. Actually, take on the gym leaders of each city. Working together with your Pokemon is what makes you grow as a trainer. As you and your Pokemon grow stronger, your world will get broader. Well then, we're going to do just that. By the way, all you need to know about the seasons is that not just do the areas change in their appearance, but some parts of the area are completely inaccessible on certain seasons. Hey, do you know about ledge jumping? No, show us. That so? Well then, watch me carefully. From the top of the ledge, boing. It's really cool how you can take shortcuts by jumping off these, right? Yep, yeah, don't do that. Shit. Anyway. There's the date. Yeah, despite the fact that the game says it's summer, it is actually October. Yeah, the seasons don't really change with, like, the actual way seasons change. It's more so based on which month it is. For example, in September, it was spring, but in October, it is summer. And sure enough, when we get to November, it'll be autumn, and December is obviously winter. Rinse and repeat for the months. That's sort of the cycle that this game runs on. Or the Unova games in general. What do you have to say? I asked Alder from Flockacy Town how to teach here. He declined, saying it was the era of young people now. Well, at least somebody has faith in the younger generation. They are going to be the ones to inherit the future, after all. Us Gen Zs and Alphas have to stick together, after all. Do you use items during Pokemon battles? If you'd like, try using this. X-Defend. So there are a couple items called that start with a X here. The X stat items, what they do is that they increase your stats that's in the middle of battle. We're not going to be using these, like, at all, because I don't see a need to use them. Use X-Defend to make a Pokemon's defense go up. The trainer's judgment about whether to use items or not. That is very important in battle. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to use them. In fact, we're not going to use most of the items here. You know how you can have your Pokemon hold items? Well, it seems like they don't know how to use items made by people, like potions. Well, shit. In fact, if you're wondering how you can equip an item, go over here, head to item, give, and there you go. We've got 5 orange berries for our troubles. What do you have to say? Normal type Pokemon are weak to fighting type Pokemon, but the only Pokemon around here like that are the Riolu in Flockacy Ranch. If you're going into battle with a fire, water, or grass type Pokemon, it'll be a simple test of strength, which is exactly what we're going to do, because Riolu is a rare spawn. So, yeah. As for you, there's a technique that enables you to cancel evolution. Here, I'll read the textbook to you. You can surprise a Pokemon and stop its evolution by pressing the B button when the Pokemon is evolving. Of note, this does not work for Pokemon from what I could tell, this only works on Pokemon who evolved via level up, like our starter. This doesn't work for Pokemon whose evolution method requires, say, an item, like one of the elemental stones. Hello, I am Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Quite the enthusiast, aren't you? Thank you for taking on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. Fresh water. It's kind of like the potion, but it heals more HP. That's all you really need to know about it. Every one of these Clydes will give you one. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. I was about to... My brain's going straight to shit, ain't it? If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you lose. So, having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. And there's our first gym leader. You must be the challenger. Welcome to Aspertia City's Pokemon Gym. I'm Charon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, I need to prepare her before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two, take your places. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. By the way, I should just say this. Nothing's stopping you from just making a beeline towards Charon. But, since this is supposed to be the starting gym, we're gonna fight these trainers anyway. Plus, we get some XP for our troubles. Charon saw potential in me and made me a trainer in this gym. Did he? So, yeah, one of the rivals from Black and White is now our first gym leader. As I've mentioned this in the first part, Black 2 and White 2 are set 2 years after the events of Black and White, so a lot of stuff has changed within that time frame. Alright. We're dealing with a Patran, but nothing our Snivy can't handle. I think I mentioned this before, but if you use a move that is of the matching type as the Pokemon, it does extra damage. It's called the same type attack bonus. You combine that with said attack being of the opposing Pokemon's weakness. Oh hey, we leveled up. Rapture wants to learn Growth. Should we learn Growth? Leer lowers defense. Well, this one buffs our attack and special attack. We can probably ditch Leer for now. Yeah, Pokemon can only have 4 moves at a time, so you do gotta be a bit careful with what moves you give your Pokemon. Like which moves to keep and which ones you want to get rid of. Alright, Lillipup. You will now face the wrath of my Vine Whip. Look at that damage. There's the Oranberry at work. One more Vine Whip should do the trick. Like so. And that's Pedro. And we got $100 for that. If you can defeat the girl too, you can challenge the gym leader. So yeah. So within the 2 years, Bianca became Professor Juniper's assistant, and Charon became a gym leader. There is a mechanic I'm going to probably bring up later on, and it does have like something to do with Charon and Bianca. And if you've been paying attention so far, you may have noticed that each of these characters do mention in it the events of let's get an extra potion for our troubles, just in case. But in case you're wondering what this guy sells, he sells mail. Reply mail, like mail, inquiry mail, thanks mail, RSVP mail, favored mail, and greet mail. This is primarily done so you can like send it to other players. But more on that later. For now, actually, because this is still the early game, I do want to make sure I'm capable of being as aggressive as I can, so I'm going to give Rapture yet another Oranberry. Alright, trainer number 2. Now, I'll show you... Brain fart for a moment. Now I'll show you all of the things I've learned from Charon. So yeah, Charon's definitely matured since then. Surprising how much 2 years can do. He went from being a, let's be honest, a bit of an asshole in Black and White, who eventually mature as the story grew to being a mentor for up-and-coming trainers. In a weird sense, kind of like Alder, in a weird way. But you may have noticed Alder is right here in Flockacy Town. So you're probably wondering, wait, isn't he supposed to be the champion? We're gonna get into that later. You'll see. Like I said, a lot can change in 2 years, so you never know. Alright, Pat Rat again. Another tackle. Vine Whip. That was a crit. Now we're cooking. Damn it, so close to a level up. And we just defeated Serena. We got some cash money for our troubles. Okay, you're pretty good, but can you beat Charon? I will in just a moment. Because I'm not going to brute force my way all willy-nilly. Gotta make a solid, good first impression after all. So I want my Snivy to be in tip-top shape. Like so. You know, it is pretty good to play Black 2 and Black 2 again. Like I said, Black 2 was the game that ultimately was what got me into the series. Even though Soul Silver was my first entry, so... Jesus Christ. Look at that shirt. He's rocking a professional getup this time. That's how you know he's become the gym leader. Though the haircut's still the same. You might want to do something about that tuft of hair. Just as this is your first gym challenge, this is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Alright, gym leader number 1, Charon. Starts off with Patrat. Normal type Pokemon at level 11. Of course, if you went out of your way to catch Riolu, if you went out of your way to catch Riolu, these normal types will go down pretty quickly. However, since we're still using a normal type, and we got another crit. What is my luck today? It's like, I was playing Monster Hunter Rise earlier. Yes, I play Monster Hunter. And in one of my Rathalos hunts, high rank Rathalos, I ended up getting 2 Rathalos plates. 2 of them. Actually, no, not 2 Rathalos plates. Rathalos rubies. After I got got the shit kicked out of me, twice. It's like, of course, because of course. Alright, next Pokemon, a Lillipup. Level 13, normal type. Again, if you have Riolu, it should go down rather quickly, but we don't need to start taking advantage of Pokemon typings just yet. Again, he is meant to be the beginner gym, your first boss, if you will. Meant to show you the ropes, if you will. There's the Oranberry at its work. Also, holy shit, this Lillipup hits hard. And of course, because he's a gym leader, he uses potions to heal up his Pokemon. So we're going to have to do the same. Luckily, we have potions of our own. Heal up. On the plus side, our Snivy outspeeds each Lillipup, so not taking any chances, because I don't want to swing with Vine Whip and then I whiff. Alright, finish him off. And with that, victory is ours. Our first gym leader has been defeated. This is what a real battle is like. Huh. That battle has made me feel really glad you were my first challenger as a gym leader. I give you this in honor of the strength you and your Pokemon showed. Okay, real talk. First time playing Pokemon Black 2, Charon actually kicked my ass. Yeah, admittedly, he kicked my ass because I didn't know, or more accurately, I forgot that I could catch Pokemon. So, well, then again, at the time, I also didn't know that Riolu was a rare spawn, but no matter, because our first badge, count 'em, 1, 8 more to go. The basic badge. Here's your first gym badge, the basic badge. This is an important milestone. With this badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you, including traded Pokemon. And I want you to take this. TM38 Workup. So TMs function differently in Gen 5 than they do in the older titles, whereas TMs were one and done. Back then, TMs in here are now infinite use. Thankfully. As for Workup is basically similar to Growth, if you will. TM38 can teach your Pokemon the move Workup. When you use Workup while battling, it raises the user's attack and special attack, just like Growth. By the way, TMs can be used as many times as you want. In the Unova region, there are 8 Pokemon gyms and 8 gym badges. If you're a trainer, you could collect them all. I mean, we have to. That'll make it easier to fill the pages of the Pokedex as well. Yes, 2 years ago, Pokedex in hand, I left on a journey with my friends. Yeah, that special mechanic that I was talking about, yeah, it has something to do with what Sharon just mentioned about him going on an adventure 2 years ago with his friends. One of them being Bianca, and the other being the player character from the previous title. Hey! How was it? How did your Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? I was about to say Charon. It's like, wait, wait, Bianca, don't you, know him? Oh, if it isn't the basic badge. Amazing. And you just set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have potential as a trainer, I'm sure of it. This is from me. This is the TM for the move Return. Yoink! TM27. Return. Would you look at that? On our first... We just started with the gyms, and we're already getting 2 TMs. When a Pokemon knows Return, the more it gets along with the trainer, the more powerful the move is. My nose. Still, that Charon. Yo, you called my name? Bianca. It's been 2 years, hasn't it? God damn it. I really did stop doing that. In case you're wondering what that noise was, that was my desk. Solid metal. Oh, wow. What's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other on the X-Transceiver. Behold, our communication device. Now, you can communicate with me from your X-Transceiver. Me too. I registered Professor Juniper for you, too. The X-Transceiver is ringing. Who the fuck? Hi there. I'm Professor Juniper. Bianca told me you accepted the Pokedex. Thank you very much. Fuck it, improv. Thanks to you, we will all know more about Pokemon and be able to get along with them even better. Hi, Professor Juniper. By the way, I can't believe Bianca's face is getting covered by the text. It's like, God damn it. Hi, Professor Juniper. It's really interesting over here. There are so many Pokemon we couldn't prove for here 2 years ago. Thank you for going so far for this errand, Bianca. And Charon, how are you enjoying being a gym leader? Professor Juniper, it's been a long time. I'm glad you're doing well. The gym leader position is very tough. If I had my usual partners... Charon, having battles that come down to the wire will make you a gym leader who deepens the bonds between your challengers and their Pokemon, right? They'll be fine. Charon's a new gym leader. I'm an assistant Pokemon professor. And Bulbasaur is a new trainer. But oh yes, can confirm. My hair is that much of a mess. Can confirm. But we always have Pokemon by our sides. That's right, Bianca. Our world is a world where we live with Pokemon. Everyone, keep that in mind as you pursue your dreams with your Pokemon. Particularly you. The Pokedex may be important, but first, enjoy your journey with your Pokemon to your heart's content. That's probably the chicken wings kicking in. My nose. Hey, isn't Professor Juniper cool? If you talk to her on the X-Transceiver, she'll evaluate the completeness of your Pokedex, or tell you a lot about how Pokemon evolve. You can call us too, of course. I'll tell you how you and your Pokemon are getting along, okay? Bianca makes a good point. I'll tell you what I know about Pokemon abilities and Pokemon type matchups. Oh shit, it's this guy. Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3. Let's battle! You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please, come into my gym. What was that weak answer? I'm definitely going to take you down. Being a gym leader is even harder than I imagined. The next thing is to make it so you can use the C gear. The C gear is a cool device for communications, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Oof. That last one aged like milk. But we got the C gear. Please turn C gear off in places such as airplanes and hospitals where wireless communications are prohibited. Noted. There we go. Better. Check this. The C gear was activated and that screen showed up. You touched the icon in the bottom right corner of the C gear screen. You can read about the C gear. Like, what are you going to do now? You know, there's another gym in Burbank City, which is just past Flockacy Town, which is exactly where we're going to be heading. But first, Metal Man, what brings you here? I'd like you to collect more medals, so I'll give you hint medals. 9 hint medals. Well, I don't have any more hint medals to give you. Well, aim to receive 15 medals. Good luck. I don't know why I did it in that voice. But with the gym leader dealt with, and our share of hint medals received, I think we should take a look at that gym badge for a moment. Also, this is the game that did away with having to clean your gym badges, if I recall. There we go. There's one. Seven more to go. But that's going to have to be saved for another time. Next time on Pokemon Black 2, we're going to make our way to Burbank City. If you enjoyed this part, feel free to like and subscribe. I recommend doing both. And while you're at it, feel free to check out my non-gaming content over on Tumblr and Blue Sky. And so, with that being said, next time on Pokemon Black 2, as I've mentioned, we're going to check out what Burbank has to offer. And we'll probably fight some trainers along the way. I hope so. Eventually. Maybe. I don't know. No. But, until then, see you all next time for some more Pokemon Black 2. Bye.